This is a video tour of the 67 plate Peugeot Boxer camper van that I'm putting up for sale. It's designed to be relatively subtle and discreet, which is why this side doesn't have any sort of usual camper indications like windows. Bodywork's in good condition overall. It's got a few little marks and chips as you might expect from a van's age. One slight dent along the top of the van where I think a previous owner must have hit a branch, but no rust or any other issues like that. Overall in very good condition. It's got a tow bar point at the back and a reversing camera up the top, and then this side we have two windows. If I show you the cab area, so it is the 3 seats at the front still, so kept the bench in. They're in fairly good condition, a few sort of marks on the work. The headliner's been redone to match the back of the van, and we've got radio, CD player, aircon works and things like that. This is coming in the driver's side, and I'll start the van, you can hear it. So van runs well, and once that clears we'll be able to see the mileage. Just coming up to 78,000. So the van is designed to be for 2 people or 1 person. So we've got the L-shaped sofa just inside the entrance. The back cushion there comes down. I'll show you how to do the bed in a moment, but underneath we've got sliding slats. So these pull out to join the bar there, and it gives you a big double. So it's a bit hard for me to show you with one hand it pulling out, but these basically slide in and out to create the full bed, and the sofa cushion from the back slots in here. Not easy to do one-handed, to make that entire area into a big queen-size bed, and it's very comfortable. It's memory foam mattress all the way through, so really comfy both as a sofa and as a bed, and you can still access the toilet. We've got a table on a removable stand, so you can screw that in and out and swivel this round to give you whatever angles you're interested in. Inside the door, under the bed, we've got 3 big drawers, one there, one here, one there. So these are really deep, big drawers. This one's got shoes and things in it at the moment, but good sort of hand. And these all come with latches, which you can use these little magnetic points to allow them to open. So when driving, these can stay nice and secure and closed, and then you can unlock them when you're parked up or use the controller to open them. So coming inside, we have overhead storage, which has bungees to keep things in place and fits these little containers quite well. Over the cab, there is also quite a big deep storage area, which is insulated. All the van has about 10 centimeters of sheep's wool insulation, which helps to keep it warm in the winter, cold in the summer, and also the benefit of sheep's wool insulation is that it helps regulate the moisture in the van, particularly in winter. We've got a large, I think 65-litre fridge, I can remember, but which has a freezer compartment at the top. It gets very cold, very efficient. I'll show you the electrics in a bit, but the van's got 200 amp hours of lithium, so I've comfortably parked up for about 5 days in the winter and not needed to drive to charge up. In the summer, I've done 4 days comfortably using the fridge non-stop. Besides the fridge, we have the sink area, which has a chopping board top to fill in. This is a large sort of 40 by 40 centimetre sink, which has a tap. I don't have a water dispenser at the moment, but you can power on the pump there and water comes out. I don't have a jerry can for water underneath at the moment. Underneath the sink, we've got bin sections. I've got a large shelf above, and then down the bottom is space for the wastewater and the clean water one would normally be beside it. I haven't got it at the moment. We have a pantry drawer, which has plenty of space for food. Above the sink there is more shelving and a mirror, pops on there, and we have large cupboards there. This van has so much storage, so you're never short of storage in the van. In fact, above the fridge, missed that off, got another big overhead locker, and below the fridge a very large drawer, very deep drawer, and below that we have the toilet. So it's a chemical toilet and fairly standard Thetford one. That just slots in under there. At the back of the van at the moment I use this as a bit of a mobile study. So it's been created to have a desk area, which is why I have the chair in, but you wouldn't necessarily need that. And basically this folds down to give a working area with a light at the back as well, which you can use if you're working away. You can open the back doors, have your laptop up the top and work with a view, which is gorgeous. Got a sort of sides there. Over here we have, above the top, we have another big handy shelf with sort of open access, plenty of room. The windows come with built-in blinds or fly screens, so those are really handy. And over here we've got the hob. It's a 2-burner hob and nice and spacious. It's not one of the really small ones. There's no shortage of cooking space and counter space in this van. It's a real joy to be able to cook in here actually. Over here got a laundry chute for storing that or for other things, and then lots of drawer space and cupboard space on this side. These are all fairly roomy, as you can see. So got 4 drawers like that, and again all with the catches to stop them opening when you're driving. Got a deeper drawer down the bottom here, really big spacious drawer, lots of room. And over here we have a cupboard where I keep my tools. It's not super deep because it's got the wheel arch behind it, but plenty of room. Then between the cab and the front, the cab and the back, I have this insulated cover which can be sort of held up and put into place to seal the front. This is insulated, so that keeps it nice and warm and blocks out the light. And with the blinds in place, then you can sort of really seal it up well. Got a Max Air fan up the top, which comes with a remote. So this is a brilliant bit of kit. Automatically opens and closes and can be used in the rain or in the if it's raining or not, and you can do air in, you can swap it around so that it sucks air out, and then you can up the levels or have it at different ranges. Really good bit of kit. And manual controls up there as well. 2 sets of lights in the van. The main one, which the remote's just kept here, are for the 5 lights up in the ceiling, which are lovely and bright. But then I've also got a set of sort of colour changing lights, so you can set the mood for whatever you want. You can colour them differently if you like. In the entrance also got a handy little table just for if you don't have the main table up and you want your cup of tea, that's there. It's a underslung gas system which you can turn on here. So this allows you to monitor the level of the gas and switches it on so that when you're driving the gas is disconnected, and yeah, it's a really good burner. So this is the electrical system based around this 200 amp hour lithium battery, which gives heaps of juice. I originally was going to install solar panels, so we've actually already got the MTTP controller combined with a battery-to-battery charger from Renogy, which charges it up pretty quick, and that you can watch from an app to see all the stats of how much battery you've got, how long it will take to charge, things like that, because it's got the Bluetooth controller. So it's solar ready. There are no panels up on the roof because I just found I didn't need them. I can do sort of five days in one place, not on hookup, which is as long as I ever need. There's also a battery charger which goes to an outside mains hookup, so if you are somewhere longer or you're on site, you can plug in and that will keep your battery charged up. There's an inverter, so 375 watt inverter which runs to plugs in the desk area at the back, or you can run it from here. There is a on-off switch with the hatch through to there,